That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do you do? I can spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. McCarthy off the play fake. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Fighting through it, he's got space. He may go. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point right down. Good-looking return set up here. And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Gun. 11. Ready?
Now ETN to start the drive. We'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You're just trying to dump through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
12.
Now it's Burrow. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The left side completion to Jones. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a good pickup there of 20 yards.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Looking to throw McCarthy. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by John A. Barron. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And look at his defense for the Vikings.
They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is going against the air attack.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
Y'all got to calm my taste. Y'all can't talk.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow will throw.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
His kick is
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the Vikings.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and parked their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
On play action, McCarthy. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by John A. Barron. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 12-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80, 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. ETN bringing in another one. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They'll send Watson in motion right. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
First down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 1, ready?
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Gun. Right 80, 11, Thomas. Go. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here we go.
Back to the ground with ETN. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great hit. And he will take it on in for the Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Vikings 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air with McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Throwing is McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. McCarthy operating from the gun. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Travis Etienne, 65 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Bengals 21, Vikings 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched in nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And this is going to be caught, that they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with a completion. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is caught by Addison. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
Vikings.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Here's McCarthy. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now, boys. You got it. Forward, Viking, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
McCarthy going to throw again.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
McCarthy going to sneak it. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this kicks away. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
11 MT, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Now it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, Ryan Rico on to punt for the Bengals. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Rodgers on the return. And a nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. And he is caught. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun to give to Jones. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
At the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
At the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, you go back to guys like Campbell, Pence, or some guys like still take away that machine. Kovalevsky, he dealt the ball wicked still.
As the kick's away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
No such risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here we go. 11.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Right 11. 12. 11 mighty.
Burrow will throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
42.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
11 MT.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
11. Here we go. Right 80. Right hot. 11.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 11 empty. 180. 1 hot. 11 mighty. Stop.
Now Burrow. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Gun. Stop. Hey, can. Stop.
Complete once again to Watson. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Here we go. 180. Ready, cut. Stop.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's third down.
From the gun on third down, McCarthy. And he's going to be done there, but he does have a first down.
A 7-yard gain.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
An inside give to Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's Jones again on second down. And again behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. That second down play, that's a -4.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
From the gun on third down, McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
32-yard line.
Well, that fourth down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. They go back to the ground with Jones. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 75. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than it's intentional. Because you've taken the time on the other, which means they can get you on the field. And you gave your defense a rest. Big time in that situation.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so. I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Here we go. 12, can. Stop.
ETN up the middle. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
And that's why aggressive defense coordinators love the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 12. Stop. Right, 80.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31.
11 empty.
Here's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 1, ready?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Right, 80. 12. Stop.
Back to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Can. 11. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Burrow changing the look. ETN will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Once more, ETN. And this time, he'll work his way in. Touchdown. touchdown, Bengals. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
It's complete, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. To the air with McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, McCarthy. He sets to fire deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. 48 yards. And the Vikings would like that to bring it to the losing streak. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Burrow looking to pass.
Well, partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. Got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So the challenge not a successful one, as this will stay an incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Looking deep here for Chase. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bengals trying, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Up the middle, Jones. And he's able to break to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
A 42-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Watson making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Here's Burrow. Big strides, look at him go. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 37. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Complete. Jefferson the target. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Shamar Stewart brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing, Burrow. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
To throw, Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 13.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football if it.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
180, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Down to their final play. They've got to get in the end zone. That's part 1. Part 2, the 2-point conversion.
Throw the 2-point conversion right out of their mind. That's what they have to do. What you said is accurate. In the end zone, have to score a touchdown for that to even matter.
On 2.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go. 180, 12, 12, 11, Thomas.
A final shot now for Burrow. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a two-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this two-point conversion.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
180. 180. 11.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he is in for 2 points. And barring some hijinks on the kickoff, we're going to be headed to overtime.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the Vikings going to get the first chance to possess the football as we are back underway here in overtime. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of 162 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. Not a bad idea to start overtime. Feed the hot hand.
And understand that when you're feeding that hot hand, everyone else is pretty much in agreement on it. You know, a team looks at their game and says, all right, who's playing really well? Let them touch the football, and we'll do our job to help him along.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of 18.
A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
First down.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. The give is to Jones. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially in overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. McCarthy operating from the gun.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Go Street.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
19, Tiger, 19 seconds. 60 Bobcat.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field. He's gone there complete. And this is a touchdown. That's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime.
Extra point forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go. 11 MT. 12.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now time to see what Burrow can do here at OT. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.